We have to have a more sustainable, fairer, better game, surely for all.
You can't deconstruct that speech without taking on individual bits. Let's just take owners and directors test. When was the last person who was inappropriate to own a Premier League club join the Premier League? Those rules were changed post-Portsmouth back in 2009-10. We're 13 years on from those rules. Now, I can't sit here in this and discuss what goes on at the Football League.
You're happy with Burnley?
Sorry?
You're happy with Burnley? The recent takeover of Burnley?
At the end of the day, it's perfectly legitimate. It's within the rules. It's within, you know, it's within the proportions.
Are the rules right?
You're
comfortable that fans get a good deal in football then?
Comfortable that fans get a good deal?
It's a broad question, I know, but are you comfortable that fans are protected and get a good deal?
Again, I can't answer the question.
80 quid for a ticket, 90 quid for a ticket.
But that's not every ticket, is it? I mean, the season tickets.
Fans are being priced out, though.
But they're not being priced out, are they? Well, okay. We will see when we're allowed to come back in. We'll see how many want to come back, and we'll see how many want to, take these places. But generally, the season ticket pricing. Look at the away ticket pricing cap that the Premier League introduced. They are capable of regulating themselves on some of these things. Everything else.
No, but if you're trying, the top of the Championship, I think, is £6-7 million. The bottom of the Premier League is 100 million. We can't be comfortable with that gap, surely.
Well, but the people who finish at the top will get promoted, won't they? And the parachute payments when they come back down. What you cannot have, in my view, is an independent regulator who comes independent of whom? Who are they representing? Who are they?
The game, the fan.
Well, what is the game?
The game. The game is the wider public. It's the biggest game in the country. I mean, I'm sat here today with an American investment bank having to lend the Championship £120 million. I feel really uneasy about that.
Well, I've always felt uneasy about anybody borrowing anything. But what you've got is a situation where the pandemic has caused something unforeseen and unheard of. And therefore, even I, in discussions in the last couple of years, over the last 18 months, have come to the view that for a short-term crisis, there might have to be a short-term borrowing.